Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm back on Need for Speed Payback and I'm gonna go ahead and build this 240Z. This is a car that was a derelict vehicle, so I ended up finding all the parts for it. I pretty much built up the full car and this is what we have here to begin with. I chose this for drifting for no reason whatsoever. I just decided to choose it for drifting, but I thought it was a good idea to go ahead and build one of these things because it's kind of an interesting one. I kind of really should collect the 5 billboards things as well, so I can get the counters in as well at the rear. And I still don't have the diffusers, which I'm already gonna add one onto this car because I'm gonna go ahead and build this nice and subtle. I'm gonna make this thing look really like neat, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Like really clean. I'm not gonna go ahead and put any crazy body kits on it or anything like that. I'm gonna make this look nice and clean. One of the best examples for the 240Z, one of my favorites on YouTube right now, is Chris Forsberg one. That's the best 240, like the nicest looking 240 I've ever seen. The color is perfect for it. Just everything on it is just beautiful, and I think his 240 is pretty much just mint. Anyway, before I go on, what I want you guys to do is, for any future builds that you guys want to see from me, feel free to suggest them to me. I will go ahead and shout out the person that gave me the suggestion in the next build video. So if you guys have any suggestions of cars that you want me to build, leave them down in the comments below. You can either like choose even like the specific class of vehicle that you want me to choose to make. You can make me choose like a runner and build like a Camaro, or you can make me choose like a drift car and make me build, I don't know, an S2000 or a race car, and you can make me build something, I don't know, a Miata, an MX-5, anything you guys want, leave it down below in the comments and I'll go ahead and get to it. Again, I will continue to progress with the story, so I'll unlock as many cars as I possibly can. So I will try to get myself to be able to build, like, hopefully anything you guys suggest. Anyway, let's get started because I've kind of wasted a lot of time just messing around. There's always some, oh god, I don't know if I should, but I'm really tempted to put like the carbon fiber front bumper on this thing. They all look like really good. The Alchemist one looks sick. Then we also have this one here. I don't know what to think about those. I don't like those indicators at all, to be honest. Or the blinkers, whatever you guys want to call them. That's why I think these ones with the carbon fiber bit on them, I think they look a little bit better. I kind of prefer the way they look just because of that. So that's probably why I'm going to choose these. So yeah, I think I'm going with this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like the indicators in this one. I like the rad in the front. Alright, let's do that. I'll add that on. Let's see. We can change some headlight stuff as well, so we can get this thing to look nice. I don't know. See, I could go with some yellow ones. Ooh, we can go no lens. Ooh, I kind of like the no lens look. I don't really want to go with full on. Ooh, do I want the no lens or this one? That's just nice, and I kind of like this one though. I think the lens is good. It's just yeah, I think I'm going with the lens. I don't think the no lens. Yeah, this just looks... It doesn't look bad. It just looks like... Oh, shit. I don't know. Okay, I'm going no lens. I'm going to go with no lens. For the hood, let's have a look here. Obviously, we just have the clean one. We have a couple of vents as well. And then we have the Liberty Walks one, which I kind of like. And I'm going to put that on because I think that'll be a little bit nicer. Now, for the fenders, let's have a look here and see what we can do. Again, just the nice, clean ones. I kind of like... Ooh, these ghost ones look pretty good. I'm not going to go with super wide body stuff here. These are pretty much the ones that are stock, right? So those are the exact same as the stock ones, except they just have the standard arches. Again, I'm not going to go with full-on crazy wide arches. These actually don't look that bad, the Liberty Walk ones. They actually don't look that bad. And these ones are slightly flared as well. We need to have the option to change the track width again on these guys. But this one I kind of like because... I don't know, the tracking of the wheels they're just a little bit wider. I think I might put these on just because it looks a little bit more aggressive, and the wheels come out a little bit wider. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna keep that. I'm definitely gonna keep that. For the wing mirrors, I guess we could go for something a little sportier. I think these ones look really good, and they're nice and cheap as well. Rear fenders. Let's have a look here. Again, I guess something that would probably match the front would work well. So either these ones or we go with the... What's the difference? Okay, it's the Liberty Walk ones are a little bit wider than usual. Wait, what's the last set of wheels? Oh, it changes the whole rear end. Okay, so I don't want to change the whole rear end, so I kind of like that. I don't want the whole kit added on. I like that. I like that it's a little bit wider now. Ooh, actually, I don't know if I do like that. I don't know if I do like that, the little flares at the front. I feel like this one's where's this set here is a little bit nicer looking. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's a little bit nicer looking, to be honest, than the Liberty Walk one. Anyway, let's have a look. What else can we change here? We can change the trunk lid. This looks nice and clean. That's just a cleaner version of that. What's the difference between these two? I can't really tell. There's literally no difference. I cannot tell the difference between these two here, and then the Liberty Walk one just doesn't have the rear end. So I'm just gonna keep that. I'm definitely not gonna add a big drag wing on it, and I'm not gonna add a big massive wing on it. I kind of like the standard wing that's already on it, which I'm probably gonna just add this for I don't know what reason. Is my normal one like all broken and stuff? I don't know if it is or not, but I'm gonna leave it the way it is. It doesn't look like I didn't change anything when I did end up changing it. Rear bumper. Rear bumper. I kind of like just the normal Nissan one, to be honest. Obviously, the non-rusty one. So I'm just gonna add that on. I like I just like to keep this like nice and clean. Taillight tints, maybe actually. Yeah, why not? They always look good. What else can we actually change here? Again, spoiler, I'm not going to change anything. License plate. Let's change this to... what can we change this to? I don't know, we could just get it so it just says Need for Speed, I guess. That's kind of nice and clean. Text should say... I'm just going to name it a Z. There we go. Could it be that short? Yes, it can. Alright, and then change the background. We can change it to Need for Speed Payback, EA Access... 2015. We have pretty much the same ones as in the previous game. Pretty much the same ones. I kind of like the Fortune Valley one, so I'm going to keep that on. It looks nice and clean. And it looks like it fits where it needs to be. Now, exhaust. Let's have a look here. Shift to something a little bit nicer. I like this. It's not too big. This one's a little bit angled. I kind of like that a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm going with slightly angled. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really, really good. The wheels I already love on this thing. I think the wheels look really, really good. Side skirts, I haven't really checked at all. We only have the one, which is the Alchemist one. I'm not going to change anything there. I don't know how this is going to work with the rest of the car because it is all rusty. I haven't actually changed anything there. The rims, I absolutely love on this. I don't really want to change them. They have a good bit of dish, and I think they suit the car just right. I don't know what sort of other wheels I can choose for this thing to make it look better, but the wheels that are already on it actually suit this car a lot. So I might just keep those on. I'm going to have a look at a few more wheels. Hopefully I'll find something else, but I kind of like the wheels that were already on it. Okay, there's a lot of works that, like, well, no pun intended, they work very well on this car, but I like these 1552s. They make it look a little bit more classic just with these rims, so I think I might just keep these on. For the tires, I mean, I'm just going to put, like, Need for Speed on it probably. I know, Toyo, maybe. I don't really know exactly what to put. You know what? Let's just go with some Falcons. We'll put some Falcons on these. And I think the size is perfect. I definitely don't want to go bigger in the wheel size. I think they look really, really good the way they are. So I'm just going to do the same for the rear. Alright, so the wheels are now complete. They look pretty good. What else do I need to change on this thing? Very quick. I can't change the roof bar because obviously I don't have anything to add on. I'll add a little bit of a tint, and then now let's go to the roof and obviously fix the rest of the car so it doesn't look terrible. And that is it. That is our full build here. Look how nice and clean this looks. I honestly am thinking of keeping this paint just because of how good it looks. And it obviously matches the wheels perfectly. I think it's just a perfect contrast between the red paint and the gold wheels. I think it looks really, really good. And I honestly am digging the front carbon fiber bumper. It kind of matches the side skirts a little bit. And the fenders. I mean, I like the Liberty Walk one. I think it looks good. It gives the front end just a little bit more extra, like, I don't know, it makes it look more aggressive. The way the arches just end instead of like them merging into like the front bumper and stuff like that. I think that looks really, really good. So I think I might just keep it the way it is with the paint as well. Again, there's probably like a bunch of different types of paints that I can check out. There's most likely a lot of really nice paints for okay, can you change it? Because that was just, okay, there we go. There's, like I said, probably a lot of different types of paints that I could change this to that are just very, very cool looking for this car. But I think, like, look how nice this looks. Look how nice and clean this is, the silver and black. I think it looks brilliant. But I'm going to keep it the way it is now. I think that looks really good. Let's go ahead and drive it and see what this thing is like. It has 302 horsepower, so I didn't go too crazy with the whole power thing. and it should be kind of fun to drive. So let's take this out and have a look and see what it's like. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've already tried this guy when it was all rusty before, and I was just like, I was messing with the power and all that sort of stuff just to see what it's like, and also with the live tuning thing. I like it the way it is. I feel like hit 5 objects and beat the targets are easy stuff. But yeah, let's just see if I can beat my score that I've gotten before in the S15. I don't think I can, but I do think that this is a nice car to drive. Oh, it just slides so well.
They'll write stories about this drift.
It's just the way it handles. It's just amazing. It feels great. There's a couple of different ways that I can get this thing to be. Okay, can I just like go into a slide, please? There's a couple of different ways that I can actually get this car to handle a little bit better. I can change some of the live tuning stuff on it, but I kind of, like I said, I like the way this looks, or not the way this looks, the way this handles right now. It feels like, I feel like it's just like really, really good balance, and I really should start hitting these multipliers, or at least just attempt to sort of beat this guy. But like, I'm not really bothered. I just want to drive this thing just to see what it's like. Oh, what did I do? Did I hit something? I think I hit something.
Did you just see that?
Oh, that was just terrible. I went way too fast. Oh god. Awful. Awful.
Excuse me, superstar, coming through.
That was terrible. It's alright though. I like the way this drives. It feels great. Again, I honestly do feel like with a little bit of work, I think I can get this thing to be a little bit better than the S15.
You see this?
It's just so simple to drive. And that's it. 397,000 points. Final score. Alright, well I bet to do it. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to drive. I like it. Again, like I said, I've done it before. I've driven this just before I ended up doing the build. I had to get some power into it before I ended up doing this video. Because I knew I was going to take it out and start driving it, and I didn't want to just keep it completely stuck. I think stock it had like 150 horsepower or something like that. Probably even less than that. But yeah, it's a pretty fun car to drive. And it looks great. Well, I think that is pretty much going to be it. Well, I'm going to trade that in, because I'm going to use these power tokens in the future. That is pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. This is the 240Z that I ended up tuning for today's video and customizing and building. Again, like I said in the video earlier, if you guys have any suggestions for any sort of builds that you guys want me to do, leave them down in the comments below. I definitely am going to take your guys' suggestions for builds that you want to see. It's obviously you guys are going to be the ones watching the videos, so honestly, it's just the best way to do this thing, to be able to just give you guys the option to choose the sort of build that you want to see on the channel. Also, I don't know how terrible these guys think I am with this target score of 14,000, but I feel like drifting this game's a little bit too easy to just give me 14,000 score and then expect me to not beat it. Alright, cool. Well, I get a next shipment in the next 13 like events or whatever that I end up doing. Anyway, again, like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.